Hey guys, welcome to my new channel. Hi, I'm Yvette. Thanks for tuning in. And obviously from the title, as you guys can tell, I wanted to do my favorites. This is my first video. Yay! So I wanted to start off with, I guess, something simple. So I wanted to start off with my May favorites. And of course, because obviously June already started, so I was like, why not? So I guess I'll start off with the makeup stuff. And let's see. I'll do this first. First one would be my Hourglass Ambient Lighting Palette, which looks like that. And I honestly had this for more than a year, but I never really used it. I honestly didn't know how to use it. And then I started YouTubing how to use this palette, and eventually once I figured it out, I love it. I understand why people love it. I noticed a difference. I know some people are like, I can't, well, not on YouTube, but on reviews for this palette, they're like, I can't really tell the difference, but I can tell the difference. I'm the type of person that I love like a natural glow to your skin. I feel like it looks really healthy and beautiful, and honestly with this palette it's really helped a lot. I know there's 3 shades in here, but I honestly mostly just use these 2 that are right here, and what I do is I just kind of like swirl my brush and just mix them both. They said this one's more like kind of like a bronzier, kind of giving you like a little bit of a shallow look to your skin, but honestly on my skin it just kind of like blends in. You can't really see anything. But yeah, I use these 2, just kind of, like I said, just mix them and then just tap 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 and set my foundation with it. And yeah, this is a really good find. Oh, and by the way, this thing, even though it has beautiful packaging, it's never gonna be clean. It's always gonna have dirty fingerprints like that. And then my other, I only have 2 beauty favorites. My other beauty, well, makeup wise I mean, my other product is this guy, and it's the, oh my god, I like completely brain fart. Is the butter bronzer, and my shade is deep bronze, and it looks like that. And honestly, I have a ton of bronzers. Well, not a ton, I have like 4 or 5, and they're all higher end. Like I have Bobbi Brown, I have the Marc Jacob bronzer that everybody talks about, the one in the white packaging. What else do I have? I have a Becca bronzer, and this is the only, oh, and I have a NARS bronzer too. This is the only drugstore bronzer that I have, and honestly out of all of them, this is my favorite one. I have to force myself to use my other bronzers because this is just, I love it. I feel like this is like the perfect shade to make you look, I was gonna say bronzy, bronze, to give you just that natural glow. Still, it gives you, obviously I'm wearing it today, as you guys can tell. So I feel like even though it's a little bit shiny or sheeny, it doesn't look like that on the skin. It's beautiful. It just blends in like butter. Obviously, butter bronzer. Yeah. But anyways, the other 2 products I guess are makeup related. One, well, they're both brushes, but the first one that I want to talk about is this Smashbox fan brush. And I don't think it has a number. It's just, yeah, it's just this fan brush. But I've had this brush for, I would say, about 3 or 4 years, and I love it. Honestly, I feel like this is the best highlighting brush I've ever used. I've tried the other type of brushes that people usually recommend, which is like the Real Techniques little smaller brush that everybody uses. But honestly, I feel like nothing beats this one. I feel like it lays down your highlight so beautifully and so, I mean, really precise, but it also makes it really natural, and I don't know, I just love the way it blends highlight out. And then my other brush is this baby. Oh my god, if there's like, you need to just feel this brush, is all I have to say. It's the softest brush you will ever feel in your life. Beautiful. And I should obviously tell you what it is, right? It is the Sephora 91, the Pro, it's part of their Pro Featherweight line, which almost, I think all of them kind of look like this, where they have kind of like white at the bottom, and then they have the brownish color at the top, or blackish, I don't know what you consider it. But yeah, I love using this brush just to obviously set my powder with this, and I feel like it lays it down so beautifully. It doesn't pick up too much. It dispenses just enough to where you can just tap 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 and it never just like bam. You know how there's some type of brushes, there are some type of brushes where you tap into the product and bam, there's a lot of powder going on. This one is just like enough to where it's not too much. But yeah, I love this brush. You guys should really take a look into the Sephora brushes, because honestly I love all of them. Anytime that I see them on sale, specifically this line, I make sure to try to buy them, just because I know they're so expensive. So I try to buy everything on sale whenever I buy things. But yeah, I recommend this brush. Oh, which by the way, this brush also bought it on sale. I don't know if I already said that. I bought it during Black Friday, and I think it was like $8 or something. And then obviously they were offering free shipping because it's Black Friday. But yeah, let's see. Next, I guess I'll talk about my powders. So I'm a runner. I'm a very active runner. I run about 3 to 6 days a week. It just depends on what mood I'm in. But yeah, I've been recently starting to have knee pain. I know, grandma. I don't know what happened after like last year. It just started hurting. So I recently started doing research to see if I could take anything that would help with the knee pain or joint pain. And I actually found out that collagen is actually really good for your joints. So I actually started taking this about a month ago, and I bought this particular tub from Target. I'm pretty sure you can find it on Amazon. No, actually I'm very sure you can find it on Amazon because I saw it there. But I chose to buy it from Target due to the fact that I saw that they were finding maggots in their powder. And I know sometimes I know certain, oh my god, what's the word? Yeah, I guess you would say companies. I can't think of the word at the moment. But certain sellers on Amazon claim to be the seller, but they're not really the seller. And I wasn't comfortable with that, so I went on the Target website and I found them, and they actually had great reviews on there as well. And a lot of the people that were reviewing this particular powder were runners, and they were older people, which I'll take advice from older people because they know what pain is, especially joint pain. But yeah, once I started taking this, I honestly noticed a huge difference in my knee. It didn't hurt as much. I haven't really had any pain at all. And yeah, this is great. And then the other powder that I kind of showed you guys real quick is this super green powder, and this one I also bought from Target.com. And this just basically has a lot of, you know, wheatgrass, barley grass, alfalfa, oh my god, I can never say the word, spirulina. Yes, I know you guys are gonna like make fun of me, but anyways, the reason I started taking this one was because I've been struggling to lose the last of my baby weight. In case you guys didn't know, I have 2 kids, and I felt like I was really not having any energy at all. So I knew that I wasn't taking enough greens, so I was like, okay, let me try to supplement it with the powder. It'll be easier, more convenient for me because I know myself and I know it'll be way better. And so I did my research, and this was the top rated powder that I found on the website. And honestly, ever since I've started taking it, and my energy is like, it went from like a 2 to like 150. I feel so great. As you can tell, I'm very like, yay. But yeah, the way I actually take both of these is I actually take them together just because I feel like it's more convenient for me. And it's just easier. I don't want to keep doing things all day, every day. The less steps I have to take with certain things, the better for me. And this is one of them. And what I do is in the morning, I take 1 scoop of this and 1 scoop of this, and I put it in a coffee cup with water, and then I get my frother, which I'll be talking about next. And then I just mix it really quickly, and yeah, and I put it in my Starbucks cup like this, and I just fill it up with some ice and just drink it. Usually you'll end up with a lot of powder left over when you're done drinking it, but what I do is I just keep refilling it until the water is clear so that I know that I finished everything, because I don't want to be wasteful. I feel like obviously you're getting more out of it if you finish the whole thing until it's completely clear. But yeah, I highly recommend these to you guys if you guys are interested in collagen powder. I know a lot of people are doing the, oh my god, I can't remember the name of it. There's one that they sell from the Sephora website, and that's like it was a little too expensive for me, so I was like, yeah, I'll try something a little less expensive. But yeah, I really like these two guys. And then my other one that I just showed you guys is my frother, but obviously I don't use it for frothing because I don't even drink coffee. I actually use this for my powders and for my matcha. And I initially bought it for my matcha. I bought this right before I started buying the powders. And best freaking purchase of my life. Like, I genuinely love this thing. Like, the reason why I'm so hyped about this is for the fact that when I was drinking the matcha, I was doing the old school brush with the matcha, and man, it was so messy and so difficult for me, and this thing makes it so easy to just like powder, boom, powder water, boom. But yeah, this is, and then this one I actually bought from Amazon. I think it was only like 20 bucks. The brand is Soleil Kitchen, and it looks like that. But yeah, oh yeah, and it obviously has a cute little stand, which I really appreciate, because all I have to do is just pop it off, mix my stuff, rinse it off, and then put it back. And yeah, and then I have a mom product. Yes, like I said, I'm a mom. And it's this Cetaphil moisturizing cream, and it looks like this. And obviously, I don't know if you guys have been seeing the crazy weather that we've been having. Well, obviously you guys have. But you've noticed that, well, here in California, it's been really, really cold until this past week. It's actually been warm. But my kids have been having really dry skin. I think they get that from me. And their pediatrician actually recommended me to buy this, specifically the tub form. Not the regular lotion, but the moisturizing cream that comes in the tub. And honestly, I feel like it's done so much for their skin. Even for my skin, I use it on my body, just particularly just like this area, and it's great. And any parent that I feel like is having maybe a issue with their kids, even if it's like a sensitivity to certain creams, you guys should really try this one, because I feel like it's really great. Because my son in particular, he has really sensitive skin, so anything kind of just makes him get little rashes. And ever since I started using this, he hasn't had that issue. And I honestly recommend you guys trying it. Like I said, for all you parents out there wondering what the heck to give your kids, try this one. And like I said, try the cream form, not the one in the just the regular lotion. It's not gonna be the same. But yeah, and then my last two things, there I guess you would say fashion items. My first one, I'm so sorry, it's gonna be sandals, so they're gonna have my footprints, and it's gonna be kind of like funky looking, so I'm just gonna try to show you at an angle. And it's these babies. Boom, real quick. But yeah, these are my Birkenstocks that I actually received in December for Christmas from my amazing husband. I always wanted some, and he got them for me. But yeah, obviously, like I said, I don't know if I did say it, I'm 31 years old, and I'm getting older, and I'm officially starting to get the old lady, well, not old lady, but old people pains, which would be like my knees and all that stuff. And I genuinely always made fun of all those grandma shoes with support and all this, and I would always look at it like, ugh, like, yeah, you will catch me dead before I wear something like that. But nope, guess what? Grandma over here needs some support in her soles, because whoo, child, it hurts. But yeah, these are so, not only are they cute, or I think they're cute, not only are they cute, but I love the fact that they have support. And I think they're made very, very well. And honestly, now that the summertime is coming, these are going to be my go-to sandals. Before, I used to wear just basic, you know, regular sandals, just a thong sandal. But now that I'm older and I can notice and feel the pain, I've honestly switched over to these types of sandals. I used to wear just regular, like, basic black, cheap, like, I don't know, Old Navy sandals that were like $5. But yeah. And then my last product is my mommy bag. I had another bag that I've been using. It was just a regular tote, but honestly, I don't know, I just got bored of it. I was like, you know what, I want to change up what I'm wearing. And I had bought in this backpack specifically for like all my mom stuff because everything fits in here. And yeah, and I never really wore it. I only wore it if we went out on like a little day trip or something, if I took him to the zoo or the museum or whatever. But I actually bought this backpack vintage. Obviously, as you guys can tell, it's pretty beat up. But honestly, that's what I love about it, and that's kind of what I wanted from it, because obviously I wanted to be bougie on a budget. I wanted to look cute with a cute bag, but I also have learned, obviously from being a mom, that you know, you're gonna get dirty, you're gonna be running around, something might happen to it, and I want to have it but not have to worry about having it, if you guys kind of understand. So yeah, and yeah, I've been loving this thing. I have like so much crap in here. I don't even know what I have in here. What do I have in here? I have a empty Ziploc in case, I'm not gonna lie, this is for like if I have ketchup or something and I don't want it, you know, you guys have had ketchup packets or anything like that, or ranch packets, hopefully you guys can relate to that, and it's blown up in your purse. Well, that's why I have this, so if I ever go out to like Wendy's or something and I want to put my packets in here, then I just don't have to worry about them blowing up, especially in this very beautiful Louis Vuitton vintage backpack. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for tuning into my new channel, and I hope you guys like what I've posted, and hopefully you'll keep tuning in and liking the future things that I decide to post. And bye, have a nice day.